What's up, guys? This is Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to talk about 5 wide receiver cone drills you guys can do to improve your game. Let's get started. All right, guys, so this drill we're going to talk about right now is this is a 3 cone drill, and we're going to be bursting up forward, okay? You guys have probably seen me do the one where we go sideways, and we're doing these quick feet, fast hands, fast feet, but this one we're going to be working our burst, and we're going to be working forward, coming downhill, and catching this ball while running downhill, okay? So you're going to do about 4 sets with the right leg lead, then 4 sets with the left leg lead. Now, I want your feet to be fast. I want your feet to be like a typewriter or like you're texting with your thumbs. That's how fast I want your feet to be. But now this is for wide receivers, so we got to have our hands working. The most important thing about wide receivers is always having fast hands, fast feet. Now, this could be working like you're working a foot fire release off the line, or when you're working maybe a double move like a stutter go, and you got to have fast hands, fast feet. Just overall working our hands, having fast feet. So we're going to be here. We're gonna start. I want you to pretend like there's a big pole coming out the middle of this cone, and we got to get our whole body around it. So we're gonna be here. We're going fast hands, fast feet all the way around this cone. Then we're gonna burst up. Same thing around this cone, nice and tight. I don't want you guys to go like this and hop over the middle of it. I don't want to cheat it. I want to get the most we can out of each drill. Burst up. Same thing coming around here. Then we're gonna come out. We're gonna burst downhill. You can either just come out on a sprint if you don't have anybody to give you a ball, or if you have somebody who's gonna throw to you, they'll be standing 10, 15 yards away and just give you a ball while you're running downhill, okay? Like I said, 4 on each side. I'm gonna show you how it looks full speed. All right, guys, so like I said, fast hands, fast feet, and make sure we're sinking our hips. We have good pad level. Our chest is in a good position so we can move explosively, all right? So we're gonna be here, full speed now. We're gonna be right here, nice receiver stance. Somebody's gonna say go. We're gonna be here, burst up. All right, guys, so this next drill is going to be working your snap down at the top of like a curl route or a comeback route, okay? So in my opinion, this is how I teach my guys how to run this curl or the comeback, that you snap down. Like if you're running a curl, right, you're on the right side, you want to snap down with the right leg. That's where we drop our weight and we open up our hips so we can just get in and get out of this thing, and we can actually run out of the break. When we snap down, a lot of guys will just snap down and they'll stop their momentum and they'll come out slow. But this drill is going to be great for us to really work on snapping down, dropping our weight, getting in and out of the break, and run out of the break, okay? So we're going to be going in this zigzag pattern. You got about 4 cones set up, then obviously you're going to work the other way so you can come off the opposite leg. So we're going to be here. You're going to burst up fast. I want you to sell this thing like we're going fade 100 miles an hour right now. We're going to snap down with the right leg here, and I'm running out of this thing, coming up to this next cone. I'm going to snap down here with the left, sinking my hips, running out, and then obviously coming off of this one, snapping down with the right. I want to work again 4 ways each leg, okay? So where we're coming off the right and then we're catching a ball, then we're going to flip sides with it, then we're going to come up with the left catching the ball. The biggest thing is going full speed, being quick in these little short spaces, bursting up, not leaning back, not giving away our pad level, and just dropping the weight in one step, getting in and out nice and tight around the cone, bursting up back and forth. I'm going to show you how it's going to look full speed. All right, guys, so this next drill we're going to be working is going to be this quick jab off of the line. Like you got to work a quick release, or it's maybe that first step in a double move to where you got to make DB's right here, right in our grill. You know he's going to press us. You know he's going to try to get hands on us right away. We got to make a quick move to be able to just burst real quick, not screw up the timing with the quarterback, and just be able to get up into this route. So we have these 4 cones set up. The most important thing I want you to worry about, guys, is getting all the way over the cone with these toes right here, with these toes facing straight forward. So when it is time to go, because we're trying to break back inside off of this, if my toes are out here, I got to come all the way back up and around. But if my toes are straight forward, I could actually get up into this route and be explosive and push and be out of this fast. So that's what we're going to work right here. You're just going to get in a nice receiver stance, and you're going to work this jab with the left leg, and then you're going to switch where you go from the left leg going back, then you're going to switch sides with the right leg going forward, and then here with the right leg going back. So I'm going to show you how it's going to look. So we're going to be here, just getting a nice receiver stance, making sure this toe stays pointing forward. All we're gonna be jab, come up to the next one, jab, next one, jab, jog out. Okay, so the most important thing is moving my whole body when I make this jab, keeping my toes pointed forward. So when I actually make this jab and I move my whole body, the weight is on the inside arch of my foot, so I can actually push out and be explosive. You're just gonna reset off of each one. Like I said, about 4 sets going each way. All right, guys, so this next drill we're going to be working is going to work your square cut, okay? So a square cut is, you got to have different things in your arsenal when it comes to releases, but also when it comes to route running, okay? So when you run a route, yeah, like let's say we're running a dig, for example, right? You could just come up, you could just snap down 1, 2, and get in and out of this thing, okay? But what happens when the DB starts to play that, right? And then a lot of you love to just break down and go beat the drum and then beat your feet, which I really think I don't think that's the right way to run a dig. I think snapping down is the best method because you can hit this thing full in stride. But what happens when maybe we restack a DB and we got to give him a move, give him a quick jab outside, and if we just kind of snap down and run into the route, he could underneath cut us, you know what I mean? He could undercut us. That's what we're trying to get rid of with this, and we're trying to get this DB to move off platform. So when we snap down here, we maybe got to give a jab back outside, call it a square cut, okay? So this drill's going to work that. So we're going to be here. All you're going to do is you're going to have 4 cones set up again. You're going to go snap down with the right, jab with the left. Snap down with the right, jab with the left, snap down with the right, jab with the left. Now when I make this jab outside, I gotta make sure that I move my whole body and this stick is aggressive and sudden, so it'll propel me back into this route. Like if we were on the left, we were running a dig in that scenario, okay? So snapping down with the right, left jab, coming in and out of this thing. I'm gonna show you how it's gonna look full speed. All right, guys, so this last drill, I call it a half star drill. So what this is where we're putting everything together that we talked about in this video, okay? We're talking about the snap down, we're talking about this square cut, this aggressive sudden stick, moving our whole body. This is where we put it all together, okay? This is gonna be a little bit of a leg burner drill, so I just wanna let you guys know that. You're gonna do this about 5 sets with it like this L, and then all you're gonna be doing is taking that cone and move it to the other side and work 5 sets the other way. It's gonna make a little bit more sense. You're gonna put the square cut and the snap down together. So you're gonna be here. We're gonna burst up from this cone. We're gonna burst up here, we're gonna snap down with the left. Then we're gonna run our hands, we're gonna sell this square cut just for a split second. Then we're gonna give a jab out to the right. Then we're gonna burst up off of this jab. I don't wanna pick my posture up, I wanna explode out. Then I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna snap down with my outside. 2, 3, about 2 to 3 steps coming out of this one. Then we're gonna go left, right here. Then we're gonna come out, you're gonna have a quarterback right here, or we're just gonna burst out. It's gonna give you a ball coming across on this dig, okay? Most important thing, guys, is when we come up to this square cut and we snap down, I drop my weight, I run my hands, run my feet for about a split second just to sell this thing, maybe get this DB on his heels or get him guessing if we were to restack him. Then I give him a jab outside to move him off platform, then I come back underneath, and then on the curl, just getting in and out of it in the least amount of steps possible. I'm gonna show you how this thing should look full speed. All right, guys, I really want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Please leave in the comments what kind of drills you guys would like to see next. That would really mean a lot to me. And please subscribe to this channel. That would also really mean a lot to me. I'll see you guys next time.